This is my 1983 380 SEC that I am rebuilding, but it's been through a lot recently. And you know what? The problems never end on this car. I've just got another one. So you know what? With the overheating problem, I decided to get a new radiator, and here I am getting ready to take it apart. First, I'm taking off the tank to clean it up with something I saw off YouTube. Next, I'm getting off the pipe that goes from the tank to the actual radiator itself. Yeah, I am draining it and opening the cap to let out more water. Now I'm getting off the pipe from the tank. And now the tank is free to come out. Now I am mixing it in the solution of bleach, washing powder and hot water, and we will give it a few hours to see the results. It's a few hours later and the results speak for itself. It really did not work, but we will carry on. Now I am undoing the rest of the pipes that hold the radiator and that are connected to the radiator. So here's a small one. And now I'm undoing the clips that hold the cowling. There's one. There's the other. And now the cowling should be free. Back under the car for the second last hose of the radiator, and it should come out. Now I'm undoing the last hose for the radiator, and it's a bit stubborn, so gotta give it a little bit more persuasion, and it should come right off. Now I'm undoing the gearbox cooling pipes, and as you can see, it was on quite tight that it almost hit my phone. So I'm undoing that now. Now on the other side, doing the other side, same story. It's gonna be tight, but at least it won't hit my phone this time. The radiator is now ready to come out, and I will show in the video which way it comes out. Couldn't really record much trying to take it out, but because I needed two hands, but here's me taking out the clips, and if you watch closely, I am struggling with it, so I just went to get a screwdriver to try and pry it out, and that actually worked really well. Now I'm undoing the other side, and something really funny happens here. I undo it and it actually shoots up onto the bonnet. It was concerning, but there was no damages and my eyes are still okay, so it's all good at the end. You live and you learn, but these things happen. So I got the radiator out, and there's it over there. It's really old, damaged, and there's a new one beside each other, and it is an aluminium one, aftermarket, because I wanted to upgrade it while I could, and just comparing the two to see if they are the same. So now we're gonna install the radiator. So first you need to take out the drain plug so it doesn't catch on the the cradle, that's what you would call it. So I'm doing that now. Radiator is on the mountings, and here I am installing the clips for the cowling and trying to get it in, line it up. Now it is an aftermarket radiator, so don't expect it to fit up, but it actually fit up surprisingly well. So yes, I am putting the clips in, making sure they clip in good, making sure the cowling holds against the radiator nicely, doesn't fall out or hit the fan. I actually forgot to take these rubbers off from the old radiator before I put the new one in, so yeah, I'm doing it now. Getting ready to put it on the new one. And now I'm clipping the radiator onto the chassis, and making sure it's nice and secure to the car. Now it is a little bit hard, but I managed to get it done. I had to put the camera down for it, but at the end I got it. Radiator is nice and secure, as you can see. I'm putting on the upper radiator hose, and after I actually tied it up, I realized that I forgot something, and I actually saw it on the floor when I was going to tighten the others up. It was a bushing for the radiator, so I had to take the radiator out completely again and try and slip that bushing back in. Luckily I managed to do it without fully taking it out. That's good. So here I am, after I did everything else up, putting the gearbox pipe in, and it actually fit up really well, so good quality there. Tightening up the pipe now. I'm not tying it up really tight, I'm just tying it up tight enough so that it doesn't leak. Tying up the other side, same story, not too tight, just tight enough so that it don't leak. Tying up the other two pipes on the right hand side. So yeah, went in quite easily, fit up nicely, so quality there on the radiator. And the final piece, the tank. So I'm just lining it up here on the brackets. Gonna get the screws to screw it on. There it's 310 millimeters, so you know it's quite easy, it's straightforward. Putting on the last two pipes that goes into the tank, and the last two pipes for the radiator job. So it's straightforward. Put it on and tighten the clamp. Now I'm filling it up with water, and I know I need to put antifreeze, but I didn't have at the time, and I'm just checking for leaks, and I actually had one. And the problem was I forgot to put in the drain plug. So yeah, I'm putting the drain plug, trying to secure it down. Got the water filled up and ready for the first start, and here it is. So now we just need to wait and see for any more leaks and add water. Checking for more leaks by the gearbox lines, and as you can see, there's no transmission fluid coming out, no water coming out from the radiator, no water coming out from the drain plug, so we are all good. And now I'm just adding more water because it went down. And yes, I did put on the heater to help drain out any air bubbles. So you know what, I think it works. Here's the gauge after, I think it was 5 minutes of the car running. And normally it would already be at 100 degrees with the old radiator, so I'm already seeing an improvement there. I'm adding more water here while the car is running, that's why you hear no sound, because it did go down again. And this is the temperature after 10 minutes of running. And I guess this is me checking the gearbox oil since it did go down. All good. And this is after a drive of the car. And all is good, so you know what? I call this a success. Like and subscribe for more videos on my car collection, and I will see you in the next one.